So tell me about people coming up to the north.
Well, apparently they had a family reunion down south, wherever they lived. And they took family pictures, and my dad is the boy in the buggy. And his parents were the ones that came up north, and I think it was that year or a couple of years after the picture, I'm not sure. Dad said he came, my father, John Andrew's son, came when in 1911, he said. So the parents had come the year before and built 2 houses, log houses. Actually, Andrew's house was the only 2-story log house in the area. I think they came on a train, they hired a boxcar, and they put their cows, their horses, a wagon, and all their household stuff, and all their kids, and headed north. And I think they had to take the train from, say, Tilsonburg to Toronto, and then they took it north to New Liskeard, and it was on past Earlton, where the railroad went. Didn't go quite all the way to Englehart then. Around the same time, though, it went to Englehart.
Who all came up north?
As far as I know, my dad said his mother and father and his father and his wife would be Andrew and Edith, and his parents. Well, his parents would marry Byerlay, and I don't know, she married somebody after, but I don't know who. And Aunt Mary was the oldest one. So it was Aunt Mary, Uncle George, my dad, Grandma and Grandpa on the train. And they stopped at what we called Hayslip Corners. Now it's been called Cashtown Corners. And then they had to take everything and put it on the wagon and haul it. And that was the next summer after they built the houses.
But they didn't all stay. Some of them went back.
No, so they stayed the first winter. Some of them stayed, and somebody stayed in the grandparents' house the first winter, but I don't know who. But didn't she have some brothers? Maybe one of them came with them. I don't know. I don't know if it was Uncle John or not. I don't know about that, because Dad told me later that Uncle John and Aunt Annie had helped Mary had a big bonfire, burned a whole bunch of wood. They cut the winter's wood and everything that summer. They moved in, and the big bonfire, and my dad he knew there was a fire there, but he didn't know. It snowed the next morning, and he ran through it, and it was still hot, cold under the snow.